I was doing sales and marketing for Macrae Harbor in Harrison Township. And so, sure, yeah, I'd love to do this. So I essentially was able to do a 2-month audition for my program director, which is unheard of. And it was awesome. I mean, at most, you send a demo that's less than 10 minutes, depending on what it is, 5 to 7 typically, of your best stuff. Well, I was fortunate enough to be able to give him my best stuff for 2 months.
Right.
And so it was great because he knew he wanted me. He just didn't know who he wanted me with.
Right. And that was a process. He did
it was such a process. Of course, he asked me first who I may want. And there was a few names that I had tossed out to him. Either they were unavailable contractually or, it just wasn't the right fit in his eyes. But yeah, the process was, it was pretty crazy for a while. And I just remember him saying, don't worry, it's going to happen. Don't worry, we're going to find them. And actually there were 2 people that were very close calls that I thought it was a done deal. In fact, one, the 3 of us, my program director, the person that was to be my co-host, and myself, we sat and had breakfast, lunch, and then her and I went out afterwards for drinks thinking, okay, this is us. We got to get to know each other because we're going to be doing a show. And then that didn't happen.
Can you share who that was, or you won't do that? Can you share who that was or no? Can you share who that was or no?
I probably shouldn't.
I was just going to say, let me interject then. If you're not going to mention the name of the person, let me interject this because I was talking to you at that time. And look, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that you and Goose are paired up, but I still maintain that I would have loved to see you and Michelle McCormick do a show together.
This is actually before Michelle McCormick. This was someone else.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine and good, but I think she's back with Greg Henson now.
Oh yeah,
but you and Michelle would have been great. I think.
I agree with you, and you suggested her, and I knew of her. I was a fan of hers, but to talk to her one-on-one, I had never done that, and so you gave me her contact info. I was chatting with her and I was like, he's right. I could totally see this happening. Yeah. And again, it was one of those situations that it just didn't work out. But I am a fan of Michelle McCormick, mostly because of her being on with Greg Henson. That's what I know. Yeah. And they say everything happens for a reason. Obviously, none of us knew that was the reason at the time that she and I didn't work out together. God, it sounds like we were dating. But anyway, I'm so glad it didn't work out because I love those 2 on the air together. And I think that they need to be on the air together. So that worked out.